All right, we're getting good at this. Onwards and upwards. Let's try one that has two minus signs in it. It has one little complication. It means we have to pay attention for just a moment. But actually, this is probably easier than our previous problem because we never have to subtract. All we have to do is add. So here again, our first is 3 times 5. Do the number part. It's 15, and you know it goes with an x squared. The outer has a minus sign. So 6 times 3 is 18. It's a negative 18x. The inner, again with a minus sign, 1 times 5 is 5, so negative 5x. And then the last, what did the schoolboys in England used to say 100 years ago? Minus minus makes a plus. The reason why we won't discuss. But 1 times 6 with negative negative, they cancel, and it just becomes a 6, a positive 6. So now when we combine these, the advantage is they're both negative. If you have two things that are both the same sign, you don't have to subtract them, you just add them. So 18 plus 5 is 23, and what was that identical sign? It was a negative, and there's an x. So when you're doing this in your head, without writing all this, because we don't need to write this, we say 3 times 5 feels like 15. We know the first term is x squared. We do the outer. It's a negative. We get an 18. The inner, it's a negative. We get a 5. They're both the same sign. We add 18 plus 5. You can say the 18 a few times if you need to, the way I was before. You get 23 with a negative, and then minus minus makes a plus. We put a 6. And that's how easy they are with two negatives.